And I'm Pat Simon. A popular South Side bingo hall has closed its doors, and the owner says it's because they just can't compete with game rooms. Taylor Alanis talked with a couple of those owners who say they're losing business largely due to game rooms being unregulated.
Over the last few weeks, El Mercado Night Bingo here on Holly and Airline's Facebook was full of session cancellations until Monday, when they posted that they would be closed until further notice. What was once a thriving bingo hall is now a business in limbo.
In Corpus.
Isaac Valencia, the owner of El Mercado Night Bingo and the Day Bingo at La Valencia, says he's lost so many customers as game rooms continue to go unregulated.
21.
Valencia wasn't ready to go on camera because he is still notifying vendors and charities he works with about shutting down his business.
I know several bingo halls here in town where they have cut their hours down 2 or 3 times a week.
Justin Aguilar is the general manager at Bingo Land in Las Vegas Bingo, a newer hall facing the same issues.
Our sales started steadily declining, meaning that less people were coming out to play because they were able to win more money illegally over there.
Unlike game rooms, bingo halls are regulated by the state and operate as nonprofits.
Here we know that the money is going back into the community.
Besides paying for the facilities and staff's wages, the money they receive goes to local charities.
They depend on our charitable donations to be able to not only stay in business, but to give out those, to do their part to give back to the community.
Aguilar says in the last 5 years, he's lost between 60 and 70% of his business, and charities like Corpus Christi Voices for Life are suffering. Betty Sheets, their principal officer, telling commissioners just how much during a meeting in February.
We weren't getting any bingo money, and I'm not going to look at a child's eyes, a mother's eyes. Anybody here, if you need help, I'll get you that help. I promise you that.
In May, Nueces County commissioners approved new game room regulations that were supposed to go into effect this Saturday, October 1st, but that was pushed back until the new year. Game room regulations are set to take effect January 2nd, 2023, which is the first business day of the new year. On the city south side, Taylor Alanis, Chris 6 News.
Those regulations will require game room operators to apply for permits at the county clerk's office. And the permits only allow them to operate between noon and midnight, Sunday through Thursday, and from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays. The game rooms can't be within 1,500 feet of a school, church, or a neighborhood, and they must also have armed security and at least one clear window in front with an unobstructed view of the machines.